Hey, so how's it going? My name is Dr. A. You can catch me at calling Dr. A on Instagram, or you can also find me on YouTube as well. So today I'm going to talk about my experience with the Porsche Taycan. I rented one while I was here in Atlanta, thanks to Turo. Shouts out to them. I also, just for a point of reference, I also own a Model X, so I have experience with a Tesla. And this is my first time sort of going outside of that brand to venture into the EV world. I drove a Taycan on the track out in Homestead, and I absolutely loved it. It drives just like my 911. I mean, silky smooth, very reactive. It definitely drives differently than the Tesla, and the Tesla drives is fine. It's just as far as like the regen and the fuel and the brakes, and how you get it to actually stop, which is more in line with conventional internal combustion engine ICE car than would be, I guess, Tesla's version of EV car. One thing I've noticed, I guess, as far as the difference between the Tesla and this car is the charging networks. Again, Tesla's charging networks are pretty cool. I guess they've also had like about a 10-year plus jump on the rest of the competition. They have proprietary use of the chargers, so you can find them anywhere. And basically, the chargers are made to charge the Teslas. In their design, they usually have the charge ports here at the back, which makes it really convenient when you want to just plug in your charger over here. As opposed to the Taycan, where the charge port is near the front, and unfortunately, if it was here, it'd make it a lot easier for me to just park in straight and get this plug to plug in. But because it's plugged in behind the wheel over here, there's just not enough length to get this plug to fit in comfortably if you pull straight in. So as you see, I had to pull in diagonally, and which would be a problem if there was someone else here. Fortunately, it's early in the morning. I should have just plugged this in and gone to the club, and by the time I would have come out, I would have a lot more charge going. So I guess the other thing I noticed too is I guess it's not as fast as say using Tesla's charger. Even though I'm using a DC-AC, I guess a rapid charge station with charge point, it's still going relatively slow compared to I guess what I experienced with the Tesla's charging networks. Other than that, I mean, like I said, I've driven the Taycan before. It drives like a dream. It drives just like a 911. And again, it drives differently than the Tesla Model X, which I can compare it to. I love the interior. I love the sound system. It's not as big on tech as Tesla is. But with Tesla, I can program it to open my garage door when I'm right in front of the garage door, not like in front of the house, but like right in front of the garage door. It can also drive you home when you get a little sleepier from the club. You still, have to be awake into your seat, but to get you there too if you need to. So I mean, at least that's my just initial impressions upon this car. It's a beautiful looking car. I've driven the Model S before, and again, it just drives differently than the Model S. Not to say it's bad or worse. I prefer the drive of this in some ways, but I do like to sort of